Oh my gosh, guys. Hello. Happy New Year to everyone, to you and to your family. Can you guys believe it's the new year? I'm so excited. I hope you are enjoying it so far and that you are having a great time. I cannot wait to do so many videos this year. I have so much planned. I'm really excited. And I hope you guys want to join me on that little journey as well. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world. So as you can see by the title, I don't even know what the title is going to be. For this video, I really wanted to gather products to hold myself accountable and pretty much tell you guys so you guys can see what I'm about to show in this video that I need to use up or I need to keep using or use because I haven't even used it. I haven't even opened it. So I gathered up some products to show you so you can be like, Daisy, you need to use your stuff, okay? Ya no compres nada más and just use what you have because I'm also trying to not splurge on so much makeup this year, but you know, oh well. I guess we can jump in with the face first. So the first item I'm going to mention is this Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. So this primer, you guys, so I actually got this primer in gratis when I was at Sephora. And first of all, it's brand new. I haven't even used it. This primer I've had since I worked at Sephora. It's been a couple months, to be honest, and I haven't used it because I had a little deluxe size sample that I was using, and this was obviously brand new, so I wasn't going to open it up. But it's probably time to open it up because one, I need to start using or getting used to using primers that aren't sprays. I went through a whole little tub of the Tatcha Silk Canvas, but the putty looking one, and I really liked it. It was a little bit thicker though. This is a lot more thinner in consistency and it's a lot smoother, so I do like this one way more, and I'm glad that I got it in gratis. I actually still have the little sample that isn't even used up yet because, like I said, I don't use primer all the time, but this is a primer that I need to keep using, so you need to call me out. So another item I have is actually from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Flawless Filter. So this I bought for sure like a year ago. I have used it a good amount, not completely. Like there's still a lot of product. It's such a pretty product though. It's basically like a filter in a bottle. You can use it before your makeup. You can use it after your makeup. And it's basically like a liquid highlighter. It gives you such a pretty glow. It is very intense. Like it can look very intense, but it's not like glittery. It just looks very shiny on the face. I love using this product actually mixed in with the foundation or actually before your foundation because it gives you a really nice glow and it just looks so pretty and makes your makeup just go on smoother because your face is more plumped and just hydrated, so it just looks very like natural. This is really good as a highlighter over top of your makeup as well. I do really like it. I just don't, if you know, I've mentioned before that I don't really like liquid highlighters. I prefer a powder. But nonetheless, this is good as a primer, which is what I typically would use it as. So I want to use it up because one, it's expensive. I paid full price for this. Charlotte Tilbury is not cheap at all. This is definitely a luxury product. And if you want to splurge on a really good highlighter, I do recommend this one. So now for a foundation, this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, the 24-hour foundation. This is the new one that came out, well, last year, earlier in the year. It's a really matte foundation. First of all, this is the shade Golden Beige. I am not golden beige right now. I'm probably like, I don't know, but I'm not golden beige. This was more of like my tan color. I don't know what I was thinking. What I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna keep this and then just like use it during summer because I know I'll get a little bit darker. I could make it work right now. The only thing with this foundation is that it is so matte and it dries down so quickly. It's just like, I love a matte finish. I love my matte velvet from Makeup Forever, but this is just very different. It's like, I don't want to say muddy, but it feels like I'm putting concrete on my face, and it is a really good foundation. It stays on. This is like Gorilla Glue for your face, but the thing is, I think what's making it really hard for me to use is this shade. So I think if I have another shade that matches me, I think I would use it more, but I don't want to let this go to waste. So I am gonna try to use this up because, well, it's gonna take a while. This is full coverage, very full coverage. If you're oily, you would really enjoy this. So typically I think this would be a good foundation for the summer because it is gonna stay intact and it's 24-hour wear. let's go ahead and move on to the creams and all of that good stuff. So for cream products, I have this little palette from e.l.f. that I've only used a handful of times. Girl, you can see that I have used this, okay? I have used it. I dipped my sponge in there, all of that stuff. So with this palette, this is the cream contour palette, and this one I believe is the light to medium. I'll link it down below, but I'm pretty sure that this is the darker one. So this one comes with like a banana color and like 3 other colors. I do like this a lot. They're very buildable, but they're still pigmented. You don't have to do so many layers. I do like the lighter banana. That looks like paper, but I do have the lighter banana color. It's just I have to mix it with a concealer because it's too light and patchy for me if I use it on its own. I usually like to grab a stick like foundation or like a cream stick to do my cream contour bronzer majig. I do prefer that more than a palette, but palettes are good because you can mix different shades and you can, you know, obviously customize your own color. If you're doing makeup on people, you can have a variety. It's a really good cream palette for like $6. If you want a good cream product, or if you're just starting out with cream products, then check this one out because it's affordable. Like I said, it's nothing like a luxury cream bronzer. So this is actually another one I want to mention. It's from Chanel. It's the Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. It smells like Florida, like beach vibes. This one is another one that I really want to use up. I got it last Christmas, not the one that just passed, last Christmas, and it was a gift from my parents, and I love it because I wanted it for so long, because when I started to get into cream bronzer, I was like, I want that one because it's more expensive, whatever. And I got it as a gift, and I try to use it on special, like when I want to be fancy. But I do need to keep using this because cream products don't last as long as like powder products. Sometimes it is a little bit too light for me, especially in the summer. But I think right now is a good time to use it because I am a little bit more fair and I want to pack on the bronzer, you know? So I need to use this. I keep saying that. Obviously, I need to use everything that I'm talking about. It was expensive. Well, I didn't buy it, but let's get into creams. Well, liquid blushes from Rare Beauty. I have the shade Bliss and Love, and these are beautiful colors, guys. I love them. Like, I love this one for just like a pinky look, and then this one for more like deeper kind of berry looks. I did a Rare Beauty video. If you saw it, then you know my thoughts on them a little bit. But the thing is, with these, I feel like they're so matte, which I love again, but they're very tedious to work with. You have to like go to work when you put these on, because if you don't work fast enough, they're going to dry down and you're not going to be able to blend it out. So you have to make sure that when you're applying them over your liquid foundation, make sure that you do one cheek at a time, work little by little, because then you're gonna have spots on your face. You don't want that. The texture is very whipped on these, but like I said, they're very thin and they dry down matte completely, like a powder finish. The best way to use these blushes, I recommend, is to put them on your hand, use a sponge, and then apply it. I actually forgot to mention a foundation. This one is from NARS. It's the All Day Luminous Foundation. This is a really pretty foundation. It covers, but it's so thin, very weightless. The thing is, I think it's a little bit too oily for me. Like, obviously it's luminous. It's supposed to have actually like a little matte finish. Cuando te da comezón, just take a brush. So this foundation is, like I said, like a full coverage, but it's very weightless. So if you're someone that has more mature skin, or if you just want something super lightweight that's gonna cover and make you look very smooth, this is a really good foundation to go with. I have the shade Punjab medium 1. NARS, sometimes their foundations can tend to go more on the yellow side. I think this is just a little bit oily for me, so sometimes like it just looks very dewy on me. Even when I put powder, I feel like I get oily. It's a good foundation, but I just think I need to keep using it with the right primer. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer, and this is the new packaging that they recently came out with. This is not the matte formula. It never wants to show up on me. Like, I literally wore this bronzer today and it wasn't dark enough, so I had to go in with an Essence bronzer to make it even more warm. Can't have a good bronze without a glow. It's the Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. It's a trio. It comes with 3 different ones. Girl, don't be fooled. That's not panned, okay? When I bought this, se cayó, and it, you know, I believe these are baked highlighters. They're very like soft feeling. These are very pretty on the face. Like, they may not swatch the best, but these are literally liquid gold on your cheeks. I love a matte finish. I say it all the time, so I don't always use highlighter. I think the formula could be a little bit like more intact and not so powdery, but I think that's not a big issue. I can just spray my brush and it'll be good to go. But I do want to start using more highlighter and be more glowy. So this one's kind of a big one. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette, the volume 2. So this palette I spent my money on, and then like the next day it was like 40% off, and I was like, come on now. But the thing with this palette is that I just haven't reached for it as much as I want to. The colors are so gorgeous. I mainly bought this palette because I love pink eyeshadow and I want to venture out into more colors because I always do very neutral colors on my eyes. The thing with this one is that the formula isn't as creamy as other Morphe palettes that I have tried, so I don't know if it's just this palette or what, but typically Morphe shadows are pretty creamy for me. This one though, however, just didn't blow my mind. I use other eyeshadows, even drugstore eyeshadows, that are better than this quality of the palette. The pink shadows, the ones that I have used, are super pigmented, very intense. They almost feel like pigments on your eyes. This is actually the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This one's in the color Fussy. It's a surprise just because Fenty is like all the rave. I do love Fenty. A lot of their products are really nice and stand out to me. The glosses are really good, don't get me wrong. As you can tell, I don't really do highlighter and lip gloss as much. I'm trying to start getting into the habit of doing it because I do like it. I just, whenever I do my makeup, I'm so used to just doing everything matte. So this little guy is the Benefit Brow Pomade in the shade 4. It's the cream gel brow color. It comes with a brush, which is really cool. You pretty much just open it, you flip it, and then you get a brush. How cool is that, you guys? That's like super innovative. I love the idea. I haven't even opened this because I bought it and it came in a set. If you want to see what the set looks like, it is on my Instagram. It's a really pretty packaging. If I use a pomade, I love the Anastasia one, but if you watch my recent videos, you know I've been loving the Morphe one, which is like $6. The main thing that I'm trying to do is not use the same brands and branch out to different brands. I'm so used to using what I know works, and I have a hard time trying to venture out to other brands. Okay, so if you have other indie brands that you want me to try, please comment them down below so I can try them. That was a lot. That was a lot of talking. That was a lot of me trying to convince myself to use those products. All right guys, that was everything for this video. Oh my gosh, video 2021. There's people still popping fireworks out here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, call me out, let me know, tell me to use these products. Like I said, I'm super excited to do new videos this year. Also, you guys, please feel free to comment down below in the comments if you have any video requests or ideas or something that you want to see from me. Also, if you guys do comment, and you guys, if y'all see each other's comments and you agree or you want to see that video as well, then give that comment a thumbs up, and obviously if it gets a bunch of likes, I will do it. Also, please feel free as well to DM me, to message me, however you want to interact with me. I may or may not have a little series planned, so be excited for those coming. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well. Come interact with me, say hi. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Love you all so much. I will see you all in another video. Shout out to my boo for giving me these earrings.